there, welcome back to another Jira Gems. Today we're going to have a look at some post functions on tickets. So one problem that I've come across recently with another team, they were moving tickets into the done column because they thought they'd finished them, and then they realised that they had a bit more work to do, or maybe some tests failed or something, so they moved them back to the in progress column, but the resolution was remaining as done, so the ticket still looked as if it was done. The status was changing, but the resolution field was not changing back. So if we take a look at this, here's a ticket that is in our done column currently, so the status is done here, and this one here is the resolution, and if I just hover over that, it says you cannot edit the resolution field because it's not a manually editable field in Jira. You can edit it by automation, but you can't manually edit the resolution field. So the problem that this team was having was when they changed the ticket back to done. I'll put it back to in progress here. See, the resolution is not clearing. The resolution is still remaining as done. So we don't want that. We want to clear the resolution as well. So we'll put the ticket back into done. So how do we do that? It's all in the workflow. So if you go back to your project and project settings down the bottom here on the left hand side, and you find workflows on here. Here you go. Oh, I did say it. There you go. Click on workflows. And so I've just got the one workflow for this project, so let's edit that. So if you have the correct Jira permission to be able to edit workflows, you'll see this little pen here. Under actions, you'll see the edit pen. If you don't have the little edit pen, you don't have the correct Jira permissions to do this. So speak to your Jira admin to sort that out. So click on the little edit pen to edit this workflow. And again, as always, I give you this word of warning before you start editing any workflows. Make sure that it's only your project that uses it, and you're not going to be editing the workflow for any other project, because they won't thank you for that. So go to the diagram view, because I always think that is the easiest by far. And what we want to do here, so if we're bringing a ticket out of done or out of closed, if we want to put a ticket back to in progress, we want to clear that resolution field. So there's not a resolution of in progress or to do, it's just either blank or it's done normally. Certainly that's what we use anyway. So I will put this on the progress, and you also want to put it on your to-do and any other statuses that you might have in your workflow that are basically not closed or done. So if you're going to bring a ticket out of your done column, out of your done resolution into any other status, then you'll have to set this on every other status that you want it to be true for. So I'm going to set this on the in progress status. So you don't click on the in progress itself, you click on the little arrow. You see here the little arrow that goes between all and in progress. So the little all, that just means that I can move an issue from any status at all into in progress. So it's not, you know, some workflows are quite complex and you can only move from a limited subset of statuses into another one. But this one is very simple. Any status you can get to from any other status. So we click on the actual little arrow here, and that will bring up a little menu here. Now what I want is a post function, and a post function is something that runs after the status change. So after this arrow has run, the arrow is the thing that's moving your ticket into the status of in progress. After that action has run, the post functions will run. So whatever you've got set here on your post functions, they will all happen immediately after that move. So what I want to do as a post function is I want to add, move my face out of the way. So what we need to do is add another post function here. We've got a few in our list, we've got 5 here in our list, we want to add another one. So we click on this button here, the add post function here, over on the right hand side. And here we have a list of all the things that you can do, and you can do lots of things as a post function, but the one that we want to do this time is update an issue field. So I want to update the resolution field. So click on the little dot there and click add. then you select the field that you want from the drop down here, and we've got resolution. That's the one we want. And what value do we want to give that field? So on this drop down, here's all the things that you can set the resolution field to. So we want to set it to none. So if it's got a value in it, when we put it back into in progress, we want it to clear that field and have no value there, so to be empty. So we select none and we add that. Okay, so there you go. The resolution of the issue will be cleared. So it's added that one. Now we need to save that, so you have to publish your draft. And once again, be very, very careful that, that your project is not shared by any other projects, that you're not breaking anybody else's toys. Do you want to save a backup copy? No, in this instance. If you're not quite sure what you're doing, or you're a little bit nervous that it might do things you're not sure of, by all means click yes. And save a backup, and then it's very easy to undo anything you've done. And if you're making big changes to a workflow, you should always do a backup, but this is a very simple little thing, so I won't take a backup for this. So I'm going to click no and click publish, and there you go. It's this draft workflow is now active, and you can see there it's all saved. So we'll go back to the project. Cool, so here's our ticket. It's in the done column now. So we'll send a letter. So you can see its status is done and its resolution is done. Now, if you remember back, when I put it before, back to in progress, the resolution didn't go away, it stayed as done. So let's see if this has worked. We'll put the ticket back to in progress, and voila, the resolution has now gone. So that's it, really. As I said, you then put that on every status change that you want it to be true on, and that's it. Simple as that. So I hope that helped. See you next time.